Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, as you can see from the thumbnail, I have another video about a very new miner, or the Antminer S17 Pro, which is the latest miner that is on the market right now by Bitmain. I wasn't going to make a video for this Antminer, but basically since I go almost everywhere on the Bitmain main page and on other pages that are for Europe, at least where I live, I can see that all these Antminers are sold out. And basically I assume and I hope, I really hope that those people that have bought these miners have their electricity for free, or they have very cheap electricity, because at least with the calculation that I do, this miner, it's not worth it like the other Antminers which I have showed you on my channel. So before we go on with the video, please keep in mind that this is just my opinion. This is what and how I calculate my earnings with this miner if I had bought these miners. And obviously this is based on my energy costs, and this is based on my taxes which I have in my country. But I can assure that at least for Europe, this calculation is basically the same. So I don't want to bash out the Antminer or Bitmain, because obviously they are the biggest supporter of the blockchain technology, especially the blockchain of Bitcoin, which they keep up with their miners. But basically in here I'm going to tell you if this miner it's really worth it for you. But basically for all those people that are like me, they are small investors and they are hoping to earn something by investing into equipment for mining, than buying directly coins on the market. But obviously this is again my personal opinion. You can decide what you want to do with your money, and you have to do your own calculation based on your expenses that you may have on your country. But basically this is my way, so let me show you how I do that. So if we go to Bitmain, you can see that the latest S17 Pro 53 terahashes, we have another one of 56 terahashes. So basically the price of that one is going to be maybe higher than this price in here. And let's leave alone the part that this item is sold out. Let's calculate that this is available, and you are going to get it as soon as possible by the end of April, as it says in here. So basically we are calculating all the good stuff that you may encounter during buying this Antminer. So basically the net price for this product is around $2,366, including the PSUs, 2 PSUs, as I see on the photo. I hope this is true, because if you have to buy the PSU separately from the miner, then the situation it's even worse than what it is right now. So basically we're going to calculate around $2,300, and I can assure you that in my country I have to pay, if I order one of these units, I have to pay at least $300 of shipping, at least minimum. I'm pretty sure it may go up to $500, but we say at least $300, which brings the total around to $2,700. And then on top of this price, I have to pay 23% of this total price. So 23% plus of the $2,700, which include customs and other taxes, obviously. So basically my total price for one unit in my country goes up to more than $3,300. Sorry. So let's say to be very conservative again, let's say we will pay $3,000 for 1 unit. But if we go to another page, we sell this unit directly in Europe. You can see that the price may go up for the 56 terahashes version up to 2,900 euros, which is again around $3,300, sorry. So basically the price for 1 unit, the S17 of 56 terahashes, it's more than $3,300. But to be very conservative, let's say that we got a very good opportunity to buy this unit, and we paid only $3,000 for 1 unit. So basically very conservative on the price. This unit consumes 2,520 watts for 1 unit, and basically for the Europe, I can assure you that 90% of the countries have their electricity bill for more than 15 cents per kilowatt. But again, to be very conservative, we're going to say an average of 10 cents per kilowatt hour. So basically I am being even on the kilowatt price, I am being very conservative on the price. So how I'll do my calculation? Well, I have 2 pages in here. The first one, it's called Bitcoin mining profit calculator, which basically you can do your own calculation, but this is how I do it, and I'm going to show you. So in here we have the live chart of the difficulty for the Bitcoin right now, and in here it calculates a growth. This is an average growth for a very long time, and it's like, let's say 5% a month, but we are calculating in here that the difficulty is going to increase, let's say to 2% every 14 days, not a month. Let's say 4% a month. So we are going to be very conservative in here. I know that some people may say that difficulty, it may go down, but believe me that the price of Bitcoin and the difficulty of Bitcoin, they are very much related to each other, which means if the price goes up, the difficulty will surely go up, maybe even more than the rate of the price. And if the price goes down, then obviously the difficulty will go down, but it will go down slower than the rate of the price. So basically these two things even out with each other. So again, I'm going to be very conservative in here, because if you go and check the average growth in the Bitcoin difficulty mining, you are going to find out that the monthly difficulty, it's way over 5% a month, and some months it's like 14%, 15%. So we are going to calculate in here like 4% a month of difficulty growth in the Bitcoin mining blockchain. And then we go to the mining hardware, which we produce 56 terahashes. The cost, we said like $3,000, but obviously the price is going to be way higher than $3,000. I can assure you that, at least for Europe. In my country is going to be like $3,300. Then the power usage, we said 252 watts. Mining pool fee, we are going to calculate this 2%, because we have, obviously there are pools that you pay 1%, but obviously you have pool fee, you may have app fee, then you have the fees for withdrawing your money, because you need to sell your Bitcoin and get your money back, because this calculation is based on is it worth to spend your current money and get this machine, and then hope that with the Bitcoin that you will sell, you get your money back, and even get a good return from that. So this is why I think that we are again very conservative on the percentage fee in here. So we shall say 2% of fee for all the fees that we may have till we get our money into our bank account. Then for the as you can see, for the cost of the kilowatt hours, it is by default at 15%, because I can assure that are states which you pay like 25 cents per kilowatt hour. But again, we are going to calculate and be very conservative conservative, we're going to say 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Then this is the current exchange rate for Bitcoin, and we're going to do this calculation for 1 year, because after a year we are going to have the halving of Bitcoin payment reward, block reward. So basically we're going to calculate only one year, because we don't know what will happen when the halving is going to take place on May of 2020. And we hit calculate and we get our calculation. So this section in here, it's only for our gains if the difficulty stays like it is currently, so it doesn't increase and it doesn't lower. So basically for 1 year straight without anything happening 24/7 for 1 year straight, you are going to get 0.8 Bitcoin, which means that with this price you are going to get $4,000, which basically it means that you are going to get around $700 to $500 in profit. But obviously we know that this is not true, because there may be various things during this time that your miner may die. You may have a blackout on your house or on your farm. You may have an internet blackout. You may have maintenance to do because you need to clean them and so on. So basically this is very theoretical. But in here we have the calculation if the difficulty on the Bitcoin mining is going to increase at a rate of 4% a month, and you can see that the profit at the end of 1 year you are going to be minus $2,000. So basically you are going to lose money and you are not going to gain money. But hey, you may say my miner is going to run straight 24/7 for 2 years. Okay, let's do the calculation for 2 years. For 2 years you can see that you are going to get minus $3,000, even more than a year. So basically this is how the calculation it is done. Anyway, this is personal. You have to do your own calculation. Maybe you are this person in here who thinks that the difficulty is not going to change, and obviously you are going to get rich from this machine. But hey, this is my opinion. Then I have another page for you, because basically you may say that this page is crap, this is not representing the truth. So basically you may not trust this page. Okay, I have another page for you, which basically I can assure that the situation is going to be very much let's say even worse than on the other page. Okay, we have the hash rate of 56 terahashes. This is the current difficulty, current reward, current BTC price. Power we had 2520. Power cost 10 cents. Pool fee we said 2% till we get our money on our bank, which is more than 2%, but again we are going to be very conservative in here. Rejected rate, leave it like this. Life status obviously on. Hardware cost is going to cost us $3,000 for 1 unit. Recurring price, we don't need this. We are not going to sell any coins, so we can get the most amount of profit at the end of 1 year. And as you can see, use the difficulty change. You can see that the default value is 5% per month, which the page calculates themselves. So basically I haven't said anything, this is by default. But obviously let's say we are going the difficulty is going to change like half, for example 2% a month. And if we don't hit, if we go to the graphic in here, let's go to the coins generated. You can see that for 1 year with these settings you are going to earn 0.68 Bitcoin with one of these machines, which is way lower than than the previous page in here, as you can see. So basically with this calculation, it means that buying this Antminer, you are not going to profit anything. And obviously I have not calculated any other expenses on this one, just the energy price and the buying price and nothing else. Obviously, because you need to spend money for your internet, you need to maybe you may have rent to put your miners, maybe you may pay someone else to maintain these miners, because they need to be cleaned, they need to watch out to see if they are running good or not, if you have internet downtimes, if you have energy blackouts and so on. So even if you do all of these things by yourself, you have to calculate your time that you will spend with these miners. And we are calculating here that this miner is going to run 24/7 without stopping for 1 year straight. And yet again, at the end of the year, you are not going to get let's say not profit. Let's say you are not going to get rich, and obviously you are going to be very stressed about this one if you are doing a good investment, or if you are not doing a good investment. But in my personal opinion, and with this calculation that I showed you in here, it seems that buying this Antminer, although it's a very good Antminer compared to the others, because it's way more efficient and it produces it gives you more speed, but obviously you need to correlate all of those things that I told you till now, so you can be able to calculate your own gains from this Antminer. So be very careful, guys. Take your time, do your calculation with your current rate of the energy that you pay, with your taxes that you pay there, customs and so on, and basically then you can decide what to do. But in my personal opinion, again, I have nothing let's say negative to say to Bitmain, because again they are the biggest supporters of the blockchain technology, especially for the Bitcoin. So yeah, they are doing a good job, but at least for Europe, with our energy price and with our customs and taxes, I think that this is not worth buying. So at the end of the day, you can decide on your own what you want to do with your money. But in my calculation, with the price of my country, this miner is not worth buying. I think that it's better to go and get this money and buy some different coins, buy some Bitcoins, buy some Ethereum, some other coins or projects that you may like, and I can assure you that you are going to get very nice returns from those coins. And obviously you are not worrying about anything for the other time. You just buy those coins, you keep them in your personal safe wallet, and you just leave them there for as long as possible, or at least till the next bull run, and you will get very nice returns from then. And you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about the energy, you don't have to worry about taxes, you don't have to worry about maintaining these Antminers, you don't have to worry if it's working, if it's not working, if you had a blackout, if you had an internet connection problem, and so on. So you are going to be very relaxed about this thing if you don't buy this miner, and instead take this money and invest them directly into buying some coins. So yeah, this is my personal opinion. But hey, if you got free energy, then go ahead, you buy these miners, you get the shit out of them, since you are not paying energy, or so you can in this way you can get really nice profits from these Antminers. But again, I still think that even with free energy, you are better off buying directly coins and not worry about anything, than buying these miners and then worry where are you going to put them, how you are going to maintain them, how you are going to get them airflow on the place that you are going to put them. You need shelves, you need cleaning, you need good energy, so yeah, all that stuff that we talked during the video. Okay then, I know I went on too long for this one, but I just want to show you guys how you can do your own calculation if you don't know how to do that. So basically, at the end, it may help you to decide if you want to buy this Antminer or not. But again, even if you decide to buy, you need to consider that these things are all sold out, and you need to wait at least a month to get another miner. So you have to calculate even this into your calculation, which I haven't done. I have done my calculation, as I told you from the beginning, in a very conservative way of expenses, from the moment we buy this miner till the moment that we get our coins back from these miners. Okay then, that was it for today. I hope this video was helpful for you. Obviously, if you have another opinion, you can let me know on the comment section, and I will try my best to understand that and help you out how I do my own calculation. And yeah, that's it. Okay then, thanks very much for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Also turn on post notifications so you never miss one of my videos, and like and share them because it will help my channel grow. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.